to manage, and what are you doing to manage those?
So lodging, we know that's a big problem that everybody hates, and we've seen that in the wheat tour the past couple of years. So we're trying to reduce lodging while increasing the yield and also controlling scab. So this experiment is aiming to look at how do those different treatments, variety as well as growth regulator as well as fungicide, how do they interact with each other? Are there some combinations that are more like synergistic, or are there some combinations that are antagonistic? So, well, at this point, I was really happy to see in the wheat tour today that we do not see a whole lot of scab yet at this point. It is still yet to come, the full symptoms, and if it was a really, really bad year, we would probably already see a little bit more symptoms. We did see some lodging, though, as I said, so I think that we're probably going to see that, in our experiment here too, and in other locations. And one thing I would like to point out is with this management experiment that we're looking into, so we're looking at growth regulators and fungicide Miravis Ace, and one of the reasons why we wanted to see if there's some kind of interaction is because we know that shorter stature is sometimes associated with greater vulnerability to scab. And so by looking at this with the different fungicide with and without the growth regulator, we're going to be able to actually see, is that the case when we reduce height with the growth regulator? Do we actually increase the scab risk? So we have a couple of different outreach events. So one coming this Friday, May 23rd, is at Riggs Brewery. We have some demo plots of wheat and barley and triticale. And so that is for anybody who's interested in learning more about small grain production, how it's used in Illinois. So any families are welcome, farmers come, people that are interested in beer come, it's a big mix of people. And then we've got June 6th, we have a field day that's at the South Farm at Urbana, and that's where we're really getting into the details of our breeding process and how we actually develop new varieties. And we look at things like our scab nursery and our new breeding materials and our yield trials. And so that's, and then we also have a look at the oat breeding program as well. So that's June 6th, it's like half a day, and then we have a barbecue afterwards. That's included.
Now, buckle your seatbelt. In the past 4 years, wheat production in Illinois has quadrupled. Acreage has declined, but yields are up, production has quadrupled. And the folks on the wheat tour turned in their data. They projected a 106 bushel state average yield this year. A lot of wheat news. We got to keep that for another day.
Of course. All righty, Stu, thank you. Have a good weekend. Have a nice long weekend, hopefully.
It is. I've got a lot of work on the weekend. I do a whole bunch of stuff, and at least I've got an extra day to do that whole bunch.
There you go. I'm happy to hear it. Thanks, Stu.